Greetings everyone, my name is Yorgo Fatiadis, and for the next few minutes I'll be giving you an introduction to probably one of the greatest ideas you're ever going to hear. And you're lucky to be hearing this now because you're one of the few and first in the world to actually hear about this. Now keep in mind that anything worth doing is worth doing right, so go somewhere where you will not be disturbed, switch off your phone, make a cup of coffee and concentrate for the next few minutes. If you don't have the time now, then please pause this video and watch it later. Now let's start off with what brought you here today. What are you looking for? Are you looking for the next big thing? What you can do to become financially free? Are you looking for a way that you can generate income from the internet? Or just simply save money on products and services worldwide? Or simply, if you want to find out how you can support your local community to compete in a global economy. What I will talk about for the next few minutes is going to answer all of these questions. Let's start with looking at the world around us. First of all, we have to understand that our needs increase. They increase because we know more about what products and services are available, and we actually shop for them smarter than we did before. We look for information on things that we're interested in. We look for deals and special prices. We look for the best service available. And we learn from each other. We seek out information and feedback from one another as shoppers. The next thing we need to understand about the world around us is that we're no longer in the industrial age. This means that the price of everything around us is no longer dependent on production costs, but rather on information costs. We pay to find out what is available to us and where we can get it. This information costs come in a variety of different types and ways. Some are mass advertising on billboards, in magazines, in newspapers, on the radio or on television. Some are building brand names, such as sponsorships or product placement in music videos or films. And of course, the ever-present location costs. A small business or a professional pays more to be seen by more people, and this means that having your office or your shop in a shopping mall or on a main road means you're visible to more people. But this means that the people that actually do visit a company pay for the information cost of reaching thousands. Now, these observations about the world around us create trends, and trends help us find out where things are going. If we are thinking of investing our time or our money into any project around, we must be sure it's trending. Firstly, the internet. We may consider the internet part of our everyday lives already, but it's nothing compared to what it's going to be soon. The more we rely on information, the more relevant the internet becomes, and accessing it more often becomes more and more important. We can now access information we're interested in any time of the day, anywhere in the world. And the more accustomed to this we become, the more we're going to be online. The more time we spend online, the more internet marketing becomes relevant. Internet marketing is an industry both growing and evolving at an incredible rate. It used to be all about mass advertising. Who has the biggest banner on the mainest page so the most users can see it? Slowly this evolved and internet marketing started to target specific users. If you were interested in cars, then you'd see advertisement about cars. If you weren't, then you'd see advertisements about something else. Always dependent on what the keywords you were using or what the information the internet itself would track from you, from your interests, from your searches. What we're seeing internet marketing do now is evolve yet again, and it's trying to bring back the human side to online sales and online contact. It's not just about finding the right users that are interested in your product. It's about communicating and building trust and a relationship with them before you start advertising your products. Internet marketing now focuses on asking you what you're interested in and why you're interested in it. It's going to lead you to the services and products it provides rather than simply advertising them to you. The easiest trend to notice around us is mobile applications. There are more smartphones being activated per day than people born. and mobile applications for smartphone devices are being downloaded by the billion each week. The more we become accustomed to using smartphones, the more mobile applications become relevant, because they help us reach the information we're interested in more and more easily. Some companies have already used some of these trends, and the most visible ones are digital companies. Digital companies have a few things in common. First of all, they usually don't create anything new themselves. They simply move around one of the most valuable commodities of this day and age, information itself. Think about it. Facebook, Groupon, Google, they haven't really created anything else other than a platform where information can be moved around. They're not the ones generating the information. They just provide the channel where information is passed along. Most digital companies themselves, when it comes to their own advertising, usually depend on us to do it for free. Facebook never advertised. You never saw a flyer or an advertisement on television or on the radio asking you to join the biggest social network in the world. You advertised them, and so did I. But that means that we are doing the most costly part of their work for them. Non-digital companies have to find a way of evolving as well. What they focused on is loyalty marketing. Now, we all know what loyalty marketing is. We already have a card where we collect points from, whether it's a card that we use at the supermarket or it's a card we use from a bank like a Visa or a MasterCard, or even an airline frequent flyer club. All these loyalty clubs give us back two things. First of all, they give us back small discounts. Now, if you look closely at how much you're actually getting back from a loyalty club you're in, you'll see that the discount is usually pretty small. Why? Because the company still has a lot of information costs. The best loyalty clubs around focus on personal service. If you're part of a frequent flyer club, you usually have a special aisle where you can check in, where the people are better trained so they can give you better service. You might even notice this in some shops that give you a special priority or a different cashier if you're part of their loyalty club. A loyalty program is something very difficult for a local business or a professional to start or get into. Now, what we need to understand is that the market rewards us for solving problems and for satisfying needs. We use technology more often. We look for deals and discounts and special prices. We advertise what we like and use, and we value the human touch in any relationships we have with businesses and professionals on a daily basis. Now, we also pay for information on things we like or want. We're the best advertisement, and of course we are free, and we don't seem to understand our importance in the market. With all of these things in mind, a new platform was developed in the United States designed to minimize information costs so that businesses and consumers can benefit each other. Our platform allows businesses to join a global loyalty program and gives them incredibly useful tools to promote themselves. At the same time, consumers that join our platform become part of a global discount community and get club membership and club ownership. The platform doesn't focus on comparing prices, but rather on creating relationships, meaningful relationships between consumers and professionals. This enables professionals and businesses to find loyal customers and enables customers to find better prices, better service and lasting relationships with the people they deal with on a day-to-day basis. Now, how we do this? For the businesses and professionals that join our platform, we give easy-to-use building tools so they can build a dynamic website and a dynamic e-shop that they can change and evolve whenever they want. They get the ability to promote themselves with year-long discounts, deals and gifts to loyal customers. And of course, they get to make their presence known through an online business directory and mobile application. And this all costs the conceivably low amount of $160 per year. For consumers, We become members by giving $28 per month, and we get a global club membership where we can find products and services anywhere in the world. We get special deals and year-round discounts in all professionals and businesses that are affiliated to our club. And we also get a useful mobile application so we can find them on the move wherever we may be. But most importantly, we get the power to shape the club and profit from its growth. We shape the club because we as members have the power to affiliate new professionals and new businesses to our club. This isn't done by a marketing division in a foreign country or in another city. This means that by acting locally and by using a global platform, our club is always tailored to our needs because we're the ones shaping it. If I know everything about cars and I find the best car mechanic in our area and I get a good price from him, that means that everybody else who's a member in our area can get a good price from a good car mechanic. And if you're in my area and you know everything about shoes, and you can get the best shoe stores to come in and give us a really good discount, then I get to save money on really good quality shoes in my area, even if I didn't know how to go about this before. Now let's see how we can profit from our club's growth. Profit from growing with businesses is rather simple and straightforward. By helping our club grow, by having more discounts from more businesses and professionals, you earn up to $130 for the $160 that business pays each year. This means that if you were to join the club today and within the next month help the club grow with another 10 businesses, you can earn up to $1,300. And this isn't of course just this year. Next year when they decide to renew their website and their e-shop and their promotional tools with our club, you'll get the $130 from each one again. This enables you to build up income year after year. Now, profit from growing our club with members is a bit more complicated. Why? Well, if you help the club grow by affiliating 10 new businesses, then each year you've helped the club grow by 10 new businesses. But if you help the club grow by introducing 10 new members, and they help the club grow by introducing 10 new members themselves, then you might end up helping the club grow by hundreds or even thousands of new members, and the club has to find a way of rewarding you for this growth. Of course, we use viral marketing, the same way that any digital company has grown in this day and age. Simply put, we're the ones talking about this to other people. But let's look at it with an example. Alex decides to join our club. He gets a membership card and starts looking at the professionals and businesses in his area and starts saving money by buying services and products they provide. Now, Alex goes out with some friends one evening and they notice that suddenly Alex has this membership card that he uses anywhere. He uses it when he went shopping for that special deal he found for shoes. He got a special discount and a free gift at the same shop simply by getting that special offer they had. And at the same time, even at the restaurant they went to eat later on in the evening, he got a discount simply by showing his card. So, naturally, they ask him about this, and 3 of them decide to join up, so they can find special deals and discounts in their area as well. The minute 3 new members have been personally referred to our club by Alex himself, he is now free. That means that the $28 per month that he pays as membership is now paid by his profits. Of course, Alex doesn't stop there. He talks to Fred and a couple of other of his neighbours and family members, and they decide to join as well. For every member after the first 3 that Alex introduces to the club, he gets $7 per month. So if he introduces another 10 people, that's an extra $70 per month. If he introduces 100 people, that's an extra $700 per month. Carol talks to 3 of her friends almost immediately because she loves the discount she's getting at the hair salon and the fact that she can find the best deals around on jewellery and shoes. Tom finds the mobile application very interesting and the fact that he can move around and go out at night to the best clubs and have VIP treatment and special prices. So he introduces 3 friends almost immediately as well. Carol and Tom are now also free. Jack, on the other hand, Jack doesn't talk to anybody at start. He enjoys the membership and likes the deals he finds and the discounts, and even enjoys the mobile application, but isn't really up to introducing any more people to the club right now. The club knows who introduced who, so it will always remember that Alex introduced all his friends. But the club also has a way of connecting all members together in a matrix. Now Fred and the rest of Alex's friends will also be connected in Alex's matrix. The club will search Alex's matrix for the first available position, and there it will start adding Fred and the rest of his friends. And since Carol and Tom have invited their own friends, the first empty position it finds is under Jack. Now, the matrix bonus says that for every member you have in your matrix, you will be making $1 every month, regardless of who introduced this member to our club. So although Jack hasn't introduced anyone personally to the club, he's actually starting to get some money back. And if Fred, for example, builds up a team of 100 members, suddenly Jack is making $100 per month. That, of course, means that he's already free because his membership only costs $28, and the rest is Jack's profit. The matrix bonus pays down to 8 levels of your matrix. That's about 10,000 people. The maximum a member can make from the matrix bonus alone is $9,840, providing his matrix is of course full. This means that for Jack, who's simply an active member and enjoys getting the discounts, the longer he stays an active member of our club, the more chances he has to become free or even start profiting. Now the third way the club rewards us for growing it is by helping the people we invited to join. The club will give each one of us additionally up to 50% of the matrix bonus received by our personal referrals. So when Alex helped Jack grow his matrix, Alex was growing his matching bonus. Now that Fred has 100 members into the club because of his own work, Alex is making a matching bonus on the same amount of members, both from Jack and from Fred. The percentage of matching bonus that Alex will get depends on the number of personal referrals he's made. So for 3 personal referrals he gets 10%. For 6 he doubles that and goes to 20%. For 10 personal referrals he reaches 30%. For 20 personal referrals 40%, and for 50 personal referrals he maxes it out at 50%. This gives Alex an incentive to both help the members he's brought into the club start making a profit, but also to keep on growing the club himself. Now, upon reaching 20 personal referrals, the club unlocks another 2 ways of rewarding us. The leadership bonus gives you up to an additional $3 for every member who has joined the club because of you, whether directly or indirectly. And last but not least, the car bonus. With 20 personal referrals, and if you build a team up to 300 members, whether directly or indirectly again, you get $300 per month. If you reach 500 members, that goes up to $500 per month. And if you reach 1,000 members in your team, you get $1,000 per month. Now, this hasn't got a time restriction. You will get this car bonus for as long as you qualify for it. And there's no restriction as to the make, model, or color of your vehicle. It can be anything you want. It can be a new car or an old car. It can be a car that you buy now or a car you already possess. It can even be a motorbike. The only thing you need to do is put a small sticker of our club's name at the back of your car, take a picture of it and send it in. And that's how you qualify for a car bonus. So what this platform enables us to do is create our own club. We can get discounts and deals on everything and everywhere. We can get money back simply by participating. We profit from every action we take to grow our club. And if we're in an area with many affiliated businesses, then it's easy for us to build a network of members. And if we're in an area with many members, then it's easy for us to profit from enrolling new businesses. But the power that we have all together in one global community is much more. You must have visited an airline site and tried to book a ticket or a flight. You always get asked if you want to rent a car at your destination, and by clicking yes, you are transferred to the site of a car rental company. If you decide to rent a car, then the airline will make a small profit. Now, the way this works with Olympic Idea is that if you decide, or a friend of yours decide to shop through our link in Amazon, on eBay, with Travelocity, GoDaddy, or a lot of other big digital companies, a part of their profit will go back to Olympic Idea, and Olympic Idea will share that profit with all its members. Our vision is to become the biggest opportunity in home-based businesses. And to do this, we offer services everyone needs at a low cost. We provide free tools and training for working locally or globally, and we apply the most lucrative compensation plan designed to pay out generously, even at the lowest levels. Now, for those of you who wish to find out more about our club and are wondering what their next step should be, the person who shared this video with you can provide you with a link. Otherwise, you can click on the Advance button. Then you will be prompted to provide some basic contact information. By doing so, you register with the club with no strings attached. Then two things will happen. Firstly, we will create for you your temporary back office, where you can find out about some of the discounts and deals that the club provides right now. You can get information about our marketing tools, about the matrix structure that connects all members globally, and of course, get some information about our club's growth. The second thing that will happen is that we will reserve a place for you in the matrix. Now, you will reserve that place until the next cutoff date, which is the next Tuesday or Friday, whichever comes first. You have until then to decide if you want to join now or later. By deciding before the next cutoff date, anyone who registers and joins between now and then will be placed after or even under you. If on the other hand you decide to join after the next cutoff date, then you will be placed after or even below them. So they may be earning a commission from your work rather than you earning from theirs. Generally, the start is one of the things you want to do as fast as possible. Now, when you decide to join, you have the option between two packages. You can choose the quarterly subscription, where you pay for 3 months membership, and you can get access to all the discounts and deals the club provides, and you can profit from growing our club, though you won't be earning the full commission from it. Or you have the option of choosing the yearly subscription, where you can get full commission from growing our club with more businesses or with more members, or even, of course, both. Now, I understand you may have a lot of questions. By registering and giving your basic contact information, a representative will contact you and provide you with all the answers you need. And remember, as Richard Branson once put it, if someone offers you an amazing opportunity and you're not sure you can do it, say yes, then learn how to do it later. Our community is growing larger and faster every day, opening new opportunities for every one of us. We invite you to join us. Thank you.